welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
And his opponent across the ring, King of Detroit, the Matrix, Moore.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid and you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings? Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside and you look up and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And he returns on that exchange. Good defense, just covering up down low. Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. Circle! What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Scores with the uppercut. Committing up top now, he goes there again. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Scored well up top. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Crusher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Round is over as if he wasn't taught any in the gym.
Well, see, that's the key, and I can tell you he wasn't, because those are things that you have to be taught before you get to the event. Either you know it or you don't know it. He doesn't know it. He's not learning it now.
How about that left hand? Cover your head, kid. He just missed that shot up top. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Flush shot, the left hand came in. Crusher's proving to be elusive. There's a right hand. He scores with the left. Combo lands to the head. Way to block there. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Able to dismiss it. Crusher's got to be feeling foolish. Nailed by a counterpunch. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. You can almost see him of this round. You can tell that he's full of confidence, and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pads. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Nice work. Nice work.
Crusher's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Solid straight right hand. Blocks that punch. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good job on the two-punch combo by Crusher. Halfway through this round here. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Crusher's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Able to block and counter back. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Crusher's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches. Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up a round, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Crusher's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
On the inside. You got this one.
A crushing two-punch combo by Crusher.
Combos, combos.
Solid left hand to the head.
Stay focused on the inside.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Crusher. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Crusher's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Crusher. Good flush shot upstairs.
Double up on your punches.
Zoning in with the overhand left. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer is not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. It's probably too late now.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Crusher. Good shot there with that left. Good exchange. He fires back. And that's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
That's a solid right hand by Crusher. Right to the body. Crusher's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. The combination punching now scoring well by Crusher. Solid uppercut. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Nice work with the overhand right.
Uppercut. Uppercut.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Crusher's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent.
Well, I think a lot of people probably didn't expect this out of him, but I like the way he looks on the outside.
He's an inside man, but guess what? He's got an outside touch.
Crusher's combination punching is working well here. He scored well after being hit himself. Crusher's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? The end to another where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. Not an accurate hook at all.
Keep working the jab. Head and body, head and body.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Crusher.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through, and some of them will watch them. They get through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So, instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. A well-placed left hand up top. Well-placed body shot again. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Relax.
Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Another strong...
Please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
Very educated jab there by Crusher. Crusher's ability to utilize this jab, fighting on the outside, has been so critical in what we've seen on the scorecard so far. Why so, Ted?
Because it's not a common jab. You know, he reminds me, believe it or not, of Hector Camacho, the former junior lightweight champion, because he throws a trip hammer jab. You know, usually you turn that jab over, you know, counterclockwise, but he doesn't turn it over. He just drops it down. It just drops straight down. There's no warning, and boy, it's been landing.
Nice work, nice work.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
You gotta protect yourself.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And yet another big shot comes in. Right to the head and right to the canvas. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Keep working the body.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe.
It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some move.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 8 here. Crusher's been on the mark throughout the first 7 rounds, Teddy. He's dominating on your score.
You ever have one of those days where you're playing basketball and you just can't miss the basket? I mean, everything you throw goes in. Well, that's kind of how he must feel. Anything he throws out there, it finds the target.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Super 2-punch combo by Crusher. Scores up top with a left. A clean, crisp right hand by Crusher. Crusher's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. The halfway point of round number 8. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. I don't know which way to read this. Is he trying to confuse his opponent, or is he just confusing himself by changing his style, the way he's approaching things here after being knocked down earlier?
Well, if I'm the opponent, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that I just gave him a little truth serum. Yeah, I'm seeing really the truth now about him, that he's really hurt, and he's a little desperate. And in my mind, I'm going to deal with it that way. I'm going to go after him saying, I have him. I'm going to take advantage of this right now. He's not going to fool me.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Crusher's well off the mark that time. And that's the end. And sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
That's it, just like that. 1-2, 1-2.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Crusher. Crusher's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit, and maybe he can time him stepping out.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Crusher. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. A little head hunting with the left. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Solid hook. Accuracy an issue there, didn't land that straight right hand. Right to the belt line. Great hook to the head that time. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Well-placed left hand there. Parries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Comes right back with a shot of his own. There is hardly it can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Crusher's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Work the body.
Crusher's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Right to the head with that right. On the mark with the straight left hand. And now you see him scoring well. Solid. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Crusher. Solid hook upstairs. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Crusher. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
7, 8. Stand up, stand up.
Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the optics here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. So a unanimous decision win by Crusher. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agreed.
It was hard to see.